And a good morning to you. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan, stirring the coffee with chopsticks, using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your coffee at the molecular level. Don't forget it, it's at the molecular level. We'll get started, but first, coffee. Ah, nice. The Illuminati blend. Love it. Cold as heck out today. Something clicked inside of me when I heard this. It was Joe Rogan interviewing Dan Pena, or some people would say Pena, about Donald Trump. Dan says about Trump, he wins because he doesn't know how to lose. Now let's just think about that. Doesn't know how to lose. That kept me awake for days. Which leads me to say this. Only play to win. Failure is not an option. Seriously, isn't Steely Dan music woven into the fabric of our minds? They are the Svengalis of melody. I crawl like a viper through these suburban streets, make love to these women, languid and bittersweet. I rise when the sun goes down, cover every game in town, a world of my own. I'll make it my home, sweet home. Steely Dan, 1977. Inconvenient truths are much better than convenient lies. When someone tweets their ass off and then you ask them a question and they respond, "You don't even know me." Well, then who was doing your tweeting? Was it someone else? Because I think I know you pretty well as a result of your tweets. Your tweets are a mirror. They bring something out of me. Anyone ever listen to Tree of Logic? The black woman? All I have to say is, whoa. Truth, but said in a funny, raw kind of way. I'm not sure her channel is called Tree of Logic anymore. It might be called the Tree House or something like that. But, wow. Wow. A pastor asked children what the resurrection was. A little boy said, "I know that if you have a resurrection, it lasts for more than 4 hours, you're supposed to call a doctor." It took over 10 minutes for the congregation to settle down enough for the church service to continue. I thought that was cute. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose. They keep things tight. King Harvest, 1972. I like my Christmas trees real and spectacular. I posted a picture of Bob Ross in front of an empty canvas, and I said, "Oh look, Bob Ross just painted a picture of all the fucks people give about you, your income, and your future. If you think people give a rip about you, you're delusional. You give a rip about you and care about your success. No one else does. That's why you have to get your butt out of bed. Your feet have to hit the floor before everyone else in your house or in your neighborhood or in your posse. Stay one step ahead. I taught you this a long time ago. Dominate, don't compete. When you're competing, you're always looking over your shoulder to see who's going to be creeping up on you. When you dominate, there is no competition. So in your industry, what are you dominating in? Are you not dominating because you're too broad of a scope, trying to reach too many people? You can't do everything well. What's the one little thing you can funnel right down? One little niche, or niche, as some of the grammarists would say. What's the one little thing that you do so well, better than anyone else? Think about that. That's your homework for tomorrow. Philadelphia women say, oh, okay, a lot. But they say it like this, ow, okay. Ow, ow, okay. It's odd. Philly is a world unto its own. Take my word for it. You can tell I'm not from Philadelphia. You are not only responsible for what you say, but as well as what you don't say. Martin Luther. George, what religion are you? I believe in woke-ianity. An organization called The Riveter raises $15 million for its female-only co-working space. Wait a minute. No men allowed? What is this, the Proud Girls or something? I said this last week, didn't I? What if a group of women started a group and said, no men allowed. This is only for women. We're proud of women. We love women, not lesbian, but we love women, what females offer, what they contribute. We're patriotic. We love what women provide, and we're proud of it. Zero coverage by the news. Men get together, men only, no women. We're a men's club. We're patriotic. No women allowed. FBI investigation, racism, supremacy. I am a supremacist, a mental supremacist. That's what I am. I believe your mind is supreme. That's what I believe. I don't care what's on the outside of you. It means nothing to me. When you get to know somebody, you get to know the person inside. That's why I say, become a mental supremacist. One of the things I like about independent and foreign films is that they include much older and not necessarily pretty actors and actresses. Janine Turner is not going to be in the new Northern Exposure because she looks old. But they're casting the guy, Rob Morrow. They're both the same age. They're both 56. Now check this out. So it never phases me when I see people like Judi Dench, Helen Mirren, Maggie Smith in films. My response is not, oh shit, a bunch of old people. My response is, ooh, this is going to be good. The ageism in supposedly tolerant and accepting New York and Hollywood is so loud, I can't even hear their movies. I will take a seasoned actor any day of the week. It's the same thing in my love life. My peers, dudes my age, going for girls half their age. Good luck, my friend. Good luck with that. What do I like? I like a mature woman, my age, where we can talk about Jimi Hendrix and Steely Dan and life. Does she look like she was when she was 30? No. Do I? No. It's called reality. So a man going for younger women, I know I can only go for the young ones. Okay, that works for a while. It's not a permanent solution, though. Ultimately, your partner should be a peer, someone who is around your age. That's what I believe. That's just my personal opinion. It's not the truth. And I'll tell you when something I believe is an absolute and when I believe something is just an opinion. That's just my opinion. When the second bartender goes to make you a second drink and the first bartender stops and says, no, he only has one. That's how I am when I go to my places. I have one drink and a glass of water. Heavy drinkers don't learn until the consequences of heavy drinking catch up, and then everything everybody said to them starts to make sense. But by then, it's too late. Do you have a heavy drinker in your life? It's sad, isn't it? Watching them just kind of spiral down, and there's nothing you can do. The person who says, I'm done with social media and all that craziness is like the one who says, I'm done eating food because it makes me fat. Dude, I don't think it's the social media or the food that's the problem. The biggest cause of disappointment is unrealistic expectations. In other words, you see the world for what you think it should be, not what it really is. What if you had a lens in which you could actually see the truth? Many are offered the lens, but they choose to live in disappointment. Some say women go for the richest man they can attract, and women go for the richest man they can attract, and men go for the prettiest woman they can afford. Do you agree, yes or no? 70% said yes. 30% said no out of 1,882 votes. I like posing questions. And because I ask a question doesn't mean that I'm an adherent to that. Okay? Truth can never truly be deplatformed. I'll say that again. I'm a bigger believer in tell your daughter this than tell your son this. I think daughters listen so much more than sons do. I know. I have a daughter and 2 sons. You can be guilty by association, but you can't be pretty by association. You're on your own for that, ladies. I just found out there is a Philadelphia Pen show, January 11th, 12th, and 13th. Just what I need, another rabbit hole to go down, but I'll be there. Maybe even broadcasting live and doing interviews with pen aficionados. Fountain pen nerds unite. I'm not quite yet a fountain pen nerd, but I get them. And I think they're going to make a tremendous guest. A follower asks, is it wrong to have an affair with someone who is already in a relationship? 51% said yes, 12% said no, 20% said it depends, 17% says who cares? And that's 1,861 votes. So basically, 51% said yes, 49% said no. So about half say, yeah, it's okay to be in an affair with someone who's already in a relationship. I did not determine whether that relationship was a marriage or a dating relationship. I wasn't that specific, but it seems about 50-50. Some half say yes, half say no. Jack LaLanne said, I can't die. It'll ruin my image. Died at 96 years old. Online dating. Never in history can women get so many men approaching them. Never in history. So I asked, ladies, does that feel good to you? It certainly is different than going out to a bar or a club. 28% of the ladies said yes. 15% said no. 23% said, what's a club? 34% said, what's a man? I like taking polls. Men, what are the things that you don't like about ladies' online dating profiles and pics? 33% said no full body pics. 2% said pictures with animals. 45% said duck lips and dog ears. 20% said those that describe themselves as strong, independent women. It was a poll of 826 men. Dan Pina says, show me your friends and I will show you your future. Whew. Who are your friends? Your friends are your future. Who will you go out with this week? Who are you going to call? Who are you going to hang out with? Who are you shooting pool with, playing shuffleboard with, having a beer with, going to see a band with, going to the gym? Who are your friends? Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. How about this? Show me the content creators on YouTube that you watch and I will show you your future. Powerful, isn't it? My questions, when I ask people questions, when I interview, are a mirror that reveal your inner being. Kind of like a Rorschach test, the ink blot test. How you react physiologically is louder than how you react verbally. Body language does not lie. The mouth can lie, but the body cannot lie. Get yourself a book on body language. It'll blow your mind. A couple nights ago, I got 11 and a half hours sleep. 11 and a half hours. And I think it was because of the cold and dark this time of year. I think it's that hibernation thing. I call it like a hibernation sleep. At the market in a snack aisle, a 30-something pretty girl knocks over a display in the aisle, accidentally with her shopping cart. A 30-ish handsome dude nearby rushes over to help her pick up the spilled items. Both were squatting down. They would look up and make eye contact occasionally, and then he would look back down quickly. I saw this happening. I said, dude, this is the part, I said it out loud, dude, this is the part where you get her number. She looks up at me and says, you've got game. A woman said that to me. Everyone laughed. I said, good luck, guys, and Merry Christmas. What a perfect opportunity. Don't blow the opportunities, guys. If a fun opportunity just presents itself, just go for it. Ladies, same thing. I will submit to cigars. G.K. Chesterton. Any wood fans out there, as in exotic hardwoods with amazing grains and natural colors? I became a fan of exotic hardwoods on Instagram. The wood he gets are incredible. Mother Nature is simply stunning. Makes me want to do some woodworking. I think maybe in my next residence I might end up setting up a wood shop somehow, some way, in addition to my studio as well. I think that would be kind of fun. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I shouldn't say hanging in there because it sounds like it's a pain. Lack of words here. Full day at the salon today. Very excited about seeing my clientele. I will be seeking some more clients pretty soon. I'll let you know how you can arrange to come sit in the chill chair. If you need a haircut, I do men's grooming now. I'm not doing ladies' hair right now. So if you need a haircut, a beard sculpting, or a straight razor shave, I do those. I like to think that I do those better than anybody. And I've gotten a great reputation worldwide for that. And I will be putting that information down below real soon. So think about, what is the most profound thing that you heard me say today? The thing that still is resonating in my head is this: show me who your friends are and I will show you your future. And that is important with the theme of 2019 is the year that you get unstuck, and 2020 can be the year that you make your first million. Show me who your friends are, and I'll show you who your future is. Show me who you just watched on YouTube. What shows did you watch? And I'm going to show you what your future is. Boy, that's something to think about, isn't it? And look for my interviews with content creators coming to this channel, actually today. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it.